you like biology. So that's also science. Here, can you see my screen? Can you see my screen? Oh, oh no, I can't hear you again. Can you speak? Oh, yes. Okay. So I want you to put your microphone near your mouth. Okay. So, like I said, do you like science? Not so? Uh, can can you memorize? Okay. Do you know all the planets? Can you name all 9 planets? Uh, Can you name all the 9 planets? Yes, planets. Okay. I can you put your microphone near your mouth? I can't hear you.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, okay, just do that. Okay. Okay, so anyway, we lost a little time, but anyway, here. So the title is Time and Planet. Okay. For vocabulary, we will learn about Earth science and measuring time. And for grammar, we will learn how to use future tense with will, this verb will, and suffix shun. Okay. Later on, we will discuss more about this. But let's start. When we say earth science, this is the study of science focusing on earth. So everything about earth, like the moon. Moon is a very important part of earth. So earth, this is earth here, and the moon is our natural satellite. So here's the sun, here's the moon, and here's the planet. Okay, so first we will watch this video here. After watching, watch very carefully. We will answer this question. What do you see in the video? You don't have to take note everything. Just tell me what you can remember and can you name the planets in the video. So take if you can see a planet, just take note of that planet. Okay. And I can see you still have the stain in your hand. Yeah. The ink stain is still there. Okay. Okay. So I hope you like planets because for this unit we will talk about planets. So let's see. Let's see here if you can hear my video. Again. Can you
The
hear it?
moon.
Okay.
The moon is our nearest neighbor in space. It is much closer to us than the sun. It is only 239,000 miles away. The sun is 93 million miles away. The moon is much smaller than the Earth. The moon is not like the sun or other stars. It does not give off its own light. It only reflects the light of the sun. That means the sun's light bounces off it. A planet orbits a sun. A moon orbits a planet. The moon takes 28 days to go completely around the Earth. The moon is not smooth on its surface. It has craters, big holes. It has no air. It does not have water. So there is no life on the moon. But people have visited the moon. Neil Armstrong, an American astronaut, was the first person to step on the moon. Moon phases. The moon looks different at different times. Does it change its shape? No, the moon stays the same. What changes is how we see it from Earth. But we don't always see all of that side. Sometimes we only see part of it. This is because of the way it moves around the Earth. Remember that the moon only reflects the light of the sun. So when the sun is behind the moon, we can't see it at all. We call this a new moon. The night is very dark. When the sun is facing the moon, we see the whole face of the moon lit up. This is called a full moon. What happens between the new moon and the full moon? We see only parts of the moon. First, we see just a little slice. Only a little of the sun's light is hitting the moon. It seems to get bigger each night. Then we can see half of the moon lit up. Each night we see more and more of it. Then finally we see the full moon. After that, it seems to get smaller again. We see less and less of it. Then we cannot see it at all. From Earth, it looks like the sun is not lighting up the moon. This is called the new moon. Then the cycle starts all over again. These are called the phases of the moon. The next time you're outside at night, look at the moon. Watch how it changes from one night to the next. Let us now summarize what we have learned.
Okay, so the video is done. Would you like to watch it again? Or no? Okay, so you don't want to watch it again. Now let's go here. Let's answer the first question. Okay, so what do you see in the video? Okay. Where's your mic? I want your microphone near your mouth. Okay.
I see the star, the
Yes.
sun, the moon, and the earth.
Okay, so that's what you see. Can you name the planets in the video? Or planet? What planet did you see in the video?
Earth.
Okay, Earth. Like okay? Earth. Okay. Okay, so one last question. Tell me something about the moon. What did you learn about the moon?
Um,
Yes?
um,
Hmm? What can you remember? The moon is
Reason. Southeast.
what? Again?
Is more than Earth.
90, you mean 93 million away from Earth? Okay. Okay. Um, okay, tell me, Min, which is smaller, Earth or Moon?
Moon.
Okay, Moon. Okay, here. Let's practice what you learned about the moon. Okay, so here we have another listening activity. So you will listen to this track. After listening, you will answer the following questions. Okay, so think and answer the questions. Now let's start.
Page 68. Unit 7. Get ready. Words. A. Listen and read the words. Listen again and say the words.
Second, minute, hour, month, year, noon, spin, orbit, time zone, multiply.
What can you say? I don't hear you.
Okay, hello. How about this one? Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you sleepy? A little? Okay. Because I can see you rubbing your eyes and then closing your eyes like this. You can't see your eyes. Or is your new laptop too bright? See? Okay, anyway, Min, let's start reading so we can finish our class and you can eat your dinner. Okay, let's go. How do you read this one? This is? Uh,
Second.
okay, so how about this one?
Minute.
Okay, minute. Okay, not minute. That's different. It's minute. Okay, this one.
Hour.
Next.
Month. Year. Noon. Speak. Orbit. Time zone. Multiply.
Okay. So this is
Zero.
zone. So that becomes time zone. Okay. Do you know the meaning of time zone?
I mean,
What do you mean by time zone? When we say time zone, it means
it means how in a in a
in or
country in
yes,
uh, December. If the
Like,
In England, yeah, mm, yeah, remember, yeah, remember in the ob observatory at what is it? Noisy.
oh, it's very noisy. Okay, so yes, like you said,
In
England.
in observatory in here 0 hour. Uh, uh, seven, tsunami, seven.
So, okay, so in Vietnam it's 7. Yes, so Vietnam and England, Vietnam and England has different time. I think
Yeah.
that's what you mean. Yes. So it's
Oh,
just like Vietnam and Philippines. We have different time zone. Right now our time is half past 8. Well, in Vietnam it's still half past 7. So that's a time zone. Okay, now second question. Let's go to second question. How long does it take you to go to school in the morning? Or how long does it take you to
10
get?
minutes.
Oh, just 10 minutes. Okay, so that's fast. Okay, so we're done here. Let's not waste any time. Let's just go to next slide. So this is our next slide. So how much time do these activities take? Write the time words. Talk about your choices with your partner. So you have to do time words. So use minute, hour, a year, and seconds. Like here, say good morning. It takes 3 seconds. For homework, how long does it take you to do your homework?
Okay.
Again,
60 minutes.
60 minutes.
Yes.
Okay, 60 minutes. Well, you can say 1 hour. 60 minutes it's equal to an hour. So just 1 hour, okay? So don't use 60 minutes. You can use 59 minutes. But if it reach 60 minutes then that becomes 1 hour. So 1 hour. Okay. When you call a friend, how long does it take you to call your friend?
5 minutes.
Okay, 5 minutes. How long does it take you to learn to play guitar? Learn to play guitar well. You will use guitar, not piano. Like how many months? Has it been months? How long are you learning your guitar?
Mm, Simon.
Oh, 5 months. Okay. Are you good at playing guitar now? Where are you, Mean? No, don't close your computer. Are you sleepy?
No.
Okay, then what's wrong with you? Are you tired?
Yes.
Okay, is it because of school? Yes. Okay, so but we don't have choice. Anyway, we still have, we only have 30 minutes before we end our class. So just 30 more minutes, okay? Do you read a book?
What?
Do you read a book? When you read a book, how long does it take you to
Yes.
finish? How long does it take you to finish reading your book?
Mm,
Is it days or week? Like when you read a comic, one volume of
that
your comic.
30 minutes. Oh,
Oh,
one.
oh.
One. Oh, 30 minutes. Oh, oh, oh. 1,800 seconds.
Okay, that's a lot. 1,800 seconds. Okay. Okay. That's too many. 1,800 seconds. Okay, well, let's just say 30 minutes. So it will take you 30 minutes to read your comics. Okay, that's very fast. How about when you brush your teeth? How fast are you when
15
you
minutes.
again?
15 minutes.
13?
15.
15 minutes?
Yes.
Long. Okay. Okay, so this is how you do your activity. This is how long you do your activity. Now let's go to matching each sentence to a word so we can end our lesson very quick. Now let's do this. You are in one of these. What's this? You are in one of these. Is it multiplying, spinning, noon, time zone, orbiting?
Time zone.
Okay, so your answer is time zone. Okay, here. Okay. You can do this by walking around a tree. Okay, around a tree. How do you call that? Uh, okay, like remember when a moon is spinning around, it's moving around the planet Earth. What do you call that one? It starts with letter O. Like this is the tree. Like this is the tree, and you're walking around the tree.
Orbiting. Orbiting.
Yes, orbiting. Okay, very good. Now, for number three, this is faster than adding. This is faster than adding.
Multiplying.
Yes, multiplying. Good. Okay, very good. So you got all the answers correct. Now let's see if you can get number four. You can do this by turning a circle.
Spinning.
Yes, spinning. Okay, last one. Many people eat lunch at this time.
Noon.
Yes, noon. Okay, very easy for you. Now let's go to the next slide. Here. Okay, so before you read, so let's answer this. So look at the diagram. This is the diagram. Then circle the best answer for each question. Okay. Okay, so number one. Okay, I'll make this a little smaller here. Number one, how does light from the sun move to Earth? So this is where the sun is. So how does the light from the sun move to Earth? Is it in curvy lines? Is it in straight lines? Or it's not in the diagram? Look at the lines. What kind of line is this? Is it A, B, or C? What's your answer mean? You look at.
B.
Okay, yes, B. Okay, very good. Now let's go to number two. So you can eat your dinner. How much of Earth is dark? So this is Earth. How much? The answer is
B.
yes, B, half of Earth. Very good. Now for number three.
Apple. C.
Okay, yes, C. So half of Earth is dark and half of Earth is daylight. Okay, good. Okay, so we have questions here. What time did the sun set last night? Can you remember the time?
8 o'clock.
Oh, 8 o'clock. Okay.
6.
Okay, so you can't remember? Okay, how about I give this to you as your homework? Would you like that?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Oh, anyway, I did not check your homework for tonight because we're having problem with your computer. Okay, but that homework is very easy, so I will just check that another time. Okay, now here, look at this mean. We have a reading activity.
Yeah.
I know that you don't like reading, but we don't have a choice, so you have to read this. Okay? Let's count. One, two, three, four. Okay, four slides. You will read four slides. Okay. Okay, so let's start reading so you can go home. Okay, so reading time and earth. First, we will listen. After listening, you will read. Okay. First, let's go to my other window here. Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Okay, so before you read, let's listen first. After listening, let's just go to answering the questions because we don't have much time. But on Wednesday, we will have to go back here and read. Is that okay with you? So no reading for tonight, but on Wednesday you will read this. Is that okay?
Now.
Again?
Read.
Ah, you want to read it now? Okay. Okay, so anyway, let's start reading. I'll just listen next week. I mean next Wednesday. Okay, start now. Can you see it clearly?
See it.
Okay. So here's what you need to do. Put your microphone near your mouth and start reading.
Yes.
Okay, let's go, Min. Read now. Time and Earth.
Time and the earth. What time is it? That's a very good question. From morning until night, clocks help us to plan our day. They tell us when things begin and when they end. Before clocks, people told time by watching the sun move across the sky. They start work when the sun came up in the east
Okay,
at noon.
east.
When the sun was very high, they ate and read. When the sun disappeared in the west, they went to bed.
Okay, very good. But this is, again, this is east. Okay, that's east. Okay, and this one is,
And
okay. Okay, don't forget. Don't forget that, okay? A, 8. That's how it is said. And this one here, how do you read?
red, red,
Okay, it's rest,
red,
rested, rested. Okay,
red,
rested. Yes, okay. So this is rest. That's rest. This is rested.
rest.
Okay, so two different uh, words. Now, how about this? We have here the word, this one. How do you read that? This one.
This is beer.
Yes, disappeared. Okay. I think here I will correct my spelling. That it's disappeared. Okay. Very good. Okay, so again, before clock was invented, when people don't have clock, they just look at the sun. So when the sun comes up, it means it's morning. And then when the sun is at the center, like if you stand every 12 o'clock in the afternoon, when you stand outside and you can see your shadow, so that means it's noon. So the they are using the sun as the clock. Okay. So here, second slide. Can you read this one?
Today we know that the sun doesn't move around the
Earth.
earth.
Okay, good.
The earth turns or spins on an im, imagine,
Imaginary.
imagine,
Imaginary.
imaginary lane called an earth. As the earth turns, the sun seems to be moving across the sky. Time it takes for the earth to make one complete turn is called a day. A day is divided into hours, minutes, and seconds. There are 24 hours in a day. There are 16 minutes in an hour. How many minutes are there in a day? Multiply 24 hours times 60 minutes to get the answer. 24 multiply 60 uh, uh,
Is
mm,
1,000? Okay, 1440.
equal 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 1,440.
T.
There
Okay.
are 1,440 minutes in one day.
Okay, good job. Okay. But here. How do you read this word here? I will type it here. Like, okay. Imaginary. Okay, that's can you read that word? Okay. Here. So it's not imaginary, okay? It's imaginary.
Imaginary.
No. Imaginary.
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 Did you hear that?
Imaginary.
Imaginary.
Imagine. Okay. Anyway, we will practice that again next time. And here, how do you read this one?
Divided.
It's divide. Divided. Divided. Can you read that again? Divided.
Divided.
Okay, very good. Now, here. Oh, what happened to your head? Is it hurting? I think you're very sleepy. Don't worry. It's 10
No.
more minutes. I- Is the light too bright? Okay. Okay. So here, look at this mean. Look at the photo. So this is the point to the axis. Okay. And then this is how the earth is turning, or this is how it spins. So it's from left going to right. That's how it spins. Okay. And remember this because this is part of your homework. I gave you sets of answers. I mean, sets of questions to answer. So on Wednesday, I expect you to get the answers correct because it's here. Anyway, we have hours, minutes, seconds, multiply. We will discuss this next time, but let's just continue. Now, okay, so here, for this slide, we have the planets. Can you start reading? The planets.
Adam. Two. Earth revolves around our orbit. Sun is six on the Earth 0,1 kilometer year. One year is e- equal
Equal.
now to 12 months or just over 52 weeks to be very accurate. It takes the Earth 365 days, 12 hours, 49 minutes, and 12 seconds for our sun.
Okay, very good. Okay. Now, what is this word?
Orbit.
Orbit. Okay. What do you what do we mean by orbit? What is the meaning of orbit?
Orbit.
Yes, what is orbit?
Mm. Orbit. Uh, symbol. The Earth.
It's
Go around the sun.
uh, okay, yes. Or- Okay, very good. So when the Earth turns or orbit around the sun. Okay, good. So it's the path that is followed by planets around the sun. Okay, it's the path followed by planets around the sun. Okay, so that's an orbit. Okay, almost time. Let's see. Okay, last reading activity and we're done with our class. Can you read now so that we can say goodbye and you can take your rest? Okay, let's go, Min. Let's not waste time. Start reading now.
We divide the Earth in 24 time zones.
Okay.
Each time zone is 1 hour apart from the next next zone.
Yes.
Example, when it is 10 o'clock a.m. where you live, it is 10 o'clock p.m. on the outside side of the world. In 2 hours, it will be noon where you live, but on the other side of the world, we 12 that thanks that
Thanks. Thanks. Yes.
of understanders can measure time very easily. However, it is important to already close conception next time.
Okay. Okay, so we're done. And it's almost time. Okay, so we will continue our class next Wednesday. Oh, I can see you. You're happy now. You don't look sleepy now that our class has ended. Okay, should I give you a hard homework?
Yes.
Yes, you want a hard homework?
Yes.
Okay, so this is your homework. Oh, before I give you your homework, first, here are your pronunciation. Okay. So this is for you to practice. These are the words that you should practice. And on Wednesday, we will repeat these words. So don't forget to practice these words. Now for your vocabulary, we have vocabulary here. We learned orbit. Okay. So again, this is the meaning of orbit. Orbit. It is the path followed by planets around the sun. And we also have time zone. Okay. For your grammar, I'm having a hard time listening to you. So I hope next time your audio will, I mean your microphone or your headset will become better so I can hear you clearly when you talk. So I can also give corrections when you're talking. But for now, since you don't talk much, I don't have any corrections for your grammar yet. But we will continue discussing next time. And next time, on Wednesday, I will ask you many questions to practice your speaking skills. So we have homework.
Yes.
Okay, homework here. Number homework. Name the time zone opposite to Vietnam. So you have to name time zone opposite to Vietnam. Yes. You have to Google that one. I will also Google to check if your answer is correct. Number two,
Agu Oban Geographic.
find another way to tell time without using sun or clock. Okay. So tell me another way how to tell a time without using your clock. Any type of clock, no clock, and no using of sunlight. So you have to tell me how to tell a time without using clock. Okay, and of course, um, three, you have to here. You have to take note the exact time, okay? Exact time did the sun set last night. Name. Wait. Uh, Here, homework number four. Name all the planets and tell me which planet is your favorite. Okay. Yes. I hope you can hear me. Because I think that would be all for tonight. Can you still hear me, Min? Can you still hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Did you understand your homework?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, very good. Would you like to go now? Okay, so I think you want to go now. So thank you so much for your time. On Wednesday, I hope you will listen to me because right now you are all over the places. It seems to me that you are just playing. Okay, so I will check your homework on Wednesday and I hope you will be a good boy. Okay? And on Friday, if you will listen to teacher, I will give you no homework on Friday because you skip your homework 3 times. Bye, Min. Okay, I said goodbye. Okay, you can rest now. Goodbye. Good night.